Tyler.
Zach, how's it going, man?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, actually.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, it's been a few months since we've chatted, but I just kind of wanted to come in here. I don't even know if I have very many questions, but I just kind of wanted to come in here and pretty much tell everybody that it works. That if you just put the effort in and everything, it really works. I started watching you 6 months ago. I think I have 4 wholesale deals completed.
Woo!
And we're working on a 9-house portfolio right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, we're trying to buy it for $1.3 million. ARVs. I apologize.
Don't apologize for our dog.
I know, she's so cute.
That's a good girl.
Yeah, she's just protecting us. Anyways,
right.
Come on, in. Yeah, so we're working on that 9-house portfolio for about $1.3 million. ARV is about 2.4.
Were the repairs?
If everything goes right, on each house, so when we first offered, we offered sight unseen because they're all full of tenants.
Still good.
Yeah, a little kind of a rough situation, but it'll be all right. So at first, we just went sight unseen with worst case scenarios. Estimated they're all about 2-1s, no more than 1,000 square feet. So we just estimated about 30-40K on each. Some about 50K based on pictures from the outside and stuff like that. Today we finally actually walked through all of them. All the ones that would let us in anyway. There's a couple tenants that wouldn't let us in the door, so we'll have to deal with that in the future. But a couple of those offers are probably going to go down based on the condition of the house. Some of them were pretty rough, but yeah, if we get it all for about 1.3, we'll probably wholesale them all individually. And just to give people out there kind of an idea of what that looks like on my end, wholesale fee for all of that is probably looking at about 400K.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah. I got to split it with a couple partners of mine, so I won't take home that. Yeah. But as a whole, we're probably taking home about 400K.
Wow.
Insane. Woo! I never in a million years. And I did it by talking to somebody at the grocery store. Like literally, if I could give anybody advice, obviously you're way more into this than I am. Hopefully I'll be there in the next year or so. But
bro,
you guys just talk to people. Just literally just talk to people. That's so easy. I never thought in a million years I'd be in this situation. And here I am. And we're a month away from closing on a 9-house portfolio. And this guy owns another 15 too. So if we build a good relationship, then.
Do you have a buyer already in place?
We do. We have a couple. We have a couple in mind. Awesome. We might keep 3 of them to flip ourselves. But yeah, we have a buyer very interested in all of them. So,
Tyler, what assignment of contract are you using?
Oh gosh.
I'm not trying to like be mad if you're not using mine. I'm just actually generally trying
we pulled a couple parts from yours. But there's a couple people locally that I made friends with that were wholesaling, have been wholesaling locally for the last like 10 years. We stole one of theirs.
Okay. Do you have the clause that I have on mine where if you get a reduction in price, you benefit, not the cash buyer?
I don't know if that clause is in there specifically, but I know that that's how we have ran it all. So when we do our inspection report, when we do our 35R, and then we get money back on that. It goes to our assignment fee for sure, not to the.
Just make sure you spell it out in the assignment just in case someone wants to get cute at closing, because you have a lot of leverage right now to get a good reduction on this, and you don't want the cash buyer to benefit. You want you to benefit.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Mr. Seller, these are a lot rougher. I know. Have you walked through? No. Here's some pictures.
The guy
probably get 80,000.
Landlord hasn't done any maintenance or walked through them in 3 years.
Yeah, but you have a lot of, but you actually going to it and like you actually, oh shoot, he went to it, and you report it's bad. You have a lot of leverage to get an extra 80K out of that, and divided by a partner, whatever that's a lot. It's a lot of bones to your dog. So
get
the reduction, man.
Trying to buy you bones.
you get a nice reduction on that if you do it. So make sure you put that clause in there. I'm not mad you don't use mine, but make sure you have that clause in there that you benefit from it. We've had cash buyers in the past. We haven't used that, and we got a $50,000 haircut, and that goes to the cash buyer. Painful.
Damn. Yeah,
So
no, for sure. I mean, most of our cash buyers are friends, but not friends that I would hand $50,000 to.
no. So it's once you do one of those, it's an expensive lesson. So I've spent 50,000 learning that lesson. So if I could,
Ouch.
that's what I would say. But dude, that's amazing, man. That's whoo. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're very, very excited. One of the houses is so bad, we're probably going to buy it for the dirt price underneath it, just so we could tear it down because it's bad.
Awesome.
But yeah, so I mean, if I wanted to ask you a question, I guess since I'm only 6 months deep in this, haven't spent a lot of money on marketing, haven't spent much money at all, just been talking, just using List REI. What would it be a good suggestion for a next step? Let's say I'm going to take home $100,000 in a wholesale fee.
What market?
Spokane, Washington.
Okay, most people don't have any success there, which is crazy.
Yeah, we're killing it here right now. I would have to say it's hard, but
okay.
If I could do it here, I could probably do it anywhere, which is my theory.
Oh yeah. Have you gotten any deals before this?
Before this 9 property?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've actually
4, right?
We've actually done 4 before this. Yeah.
Okay. So my question for those 4: how do you find those deals marketing wise?
Driving for dollars, and 2 of them were on the MLS.
Okay. So I'm not in Spokane. I'm not the expert. You're way better at Spokane than me because I've never been there. I don't know what works. But just going off of what works before, if driving for dollars is working, I would invest maybe to have someone at 10, 15 bucks an hour to go drive for dollars. Seems like you have partners.
Yeah.
I would push driving for dollars heavy. I would push a little more into trying to find some MLS deals. Maybe network with some realtors that are going to scour the MLS for you for a small fee to find deals and maybe even negotiate on your behalf as the buyer's agent. There's a lot of hungry, you're young like me, guys that are struggling. They're like 20, 21-year-old realtors. They will literally, just so they can get their first couple like commissions, they will scour the MLS and find any deals and negotiate it for you.
Yeah, I'm actually a licensed real estate agent, so that's actually how I got into it. I just scoured the MLS myself for weeks, months, and that's how I found my first 2. Kind of built that momentum, and then.
But it's not worth it for you to do that.
Yeah,
it's not worth for you to scour for 6 hours a day to do it. There's a 20-year-old that will do it, and they'll do it for $1,000
for sure,
and you'll make 30.
Yeah.
So
the MLS ones are hard though, man. Those ones are super hard because everybody sees them. You're bidding against people that have $1 million because they just sold their house in California for way too much money.
Yeah. So I would say invest in driving for dollars, man. That's probably the key right now. If that's working for you, I would start going in on that. Try government lists and go from there.
Cool.
Awesome, man. I appreciate it, Tyler. Any other questions you got for me? Anything I can do to help you out?
I think we're good for now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Appreciate it. You're the lucky few that actually has discipline and keeps it up and doesn't quit.
Man, and I'll be honest with all the people out there. Like I haven't followed it to a T. I'm like most of everybody else that's probably watching this. Like I haven't done everything that I could be doing. I've been lazy. I've been everything else. But if you just do it enough and you talk to people, it'll come. Obviously, you'll do it faster if you have these systems in place and you wake up every morning and you call these people for hours on end. But I will tell you, I kind of was slacking on that a little bit, and it still comes. Just don't give up. Don't give up. Do what you got to do. All you need is one. That first one, it was an MLS one, and I made $4,000 off it. That was it. But it just lit the fire in my rear end, and here we are.
Awesome, man. When is that deal closing?
We're still up in the air on that.
All right.
We're trying to fight between some tenant stuff and everything. We're probably going to do like a 45 day something.
Sweet, man. Tyler, do me a favor. Email me support@flipwithrick if you want to have me on the podcast once that deal closes. Have you or your partners on, and try to help network you out there for Spokane.
That'd be awesome.
All right. support@flipwithrick.com.
Will do.
All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Come on. This wholesaling stuff works, guys. You just got to do it. Come on. Got 2 people doing really well. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on. RKO showing the support. Thank you. Tony says every time a thumbs up, here another guru cries. It's like, what is it? It's a good life. Every time a bell rings, the angel gets its wings. My version, every time you thumbs up this video, another guru sheds a tear. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Consider liking this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm so my videos can get shown to more people, so I can help my mission on this channel to help you make over $100,000 in real estate wholesaling absolutely for free. If you're getting any value out of this whole channel or from the clip today, please consider subscribing to the channel. It means so much to me. Have a blessed day.